Hello, this is Kedulytics and welcome to today's session. In today's brief video, we'll be taking a look at a specialized kind of t-test called the paired t-test. The paired t-test is especially important when one wants to compare the difference in mean between dataset taken from same individuals at different points in time. And so anytime you want to do such a comparison, the best choice for you is to use the paired t-test. So in this video, we are going to use the STATA platform to demonstrate how we can be able to run the paired t-test on a data set where we are comparing FBS or fasting blood glucose values between a set of patients before and after treatment. So without wasting much time, we want to copy that data and see how we can use the STATA platform to do that comparison. So once you launch your STATA platform, you have an opportunity at the command window to type edit. You can equally just type ed, it will pick, and you click on enter. Immediately you click on that, it gives you an interface where you can be able to input the variables that you want to put in. That is the data set. So here, I've already copied it in Excel, so I'm just going to paste. It's asking me, should it consider the first row as the variable names? Yes, I want that to be that. So I'll click on variable name. So here we have FBS before and then FBS after. So these are patients who have been diagnosed to have high fasting blood glucose levels, and a treatment has been meted out to them. And then after the treatment, the same FBS of these patients were taken. So we can say that FBS, which is the measure, was taken of these patients before and after. That is two different points in time, which qualifies for the paired t-test. So we are going back to the command window and then see how we can continue with the paired t-test. Right, so right here in the command window, we are going to, okay, well, over here it tells us the things we have done so far. So we have generated two variables, i.e. FBS before and then FBS after. And then it tells us that we have two variables and then 92 observations have been pasted into the data editor, which we have done. Now to do the paired t-test, you type t-test and then you select the first variable and then you press an equal to sign and then type the second variable. By this line of code, we are saying that we want to test if there's a difference in the mean of the fasting blood glucose taken of this patient before treatment and then after treatment. So you click on enter and immediately the paired t-test result is out. So first of all, we want to take a look at the mean of the FBS before the treatment and then after. Before is what? As we can see here, is 8.697826, and that of the after is 6.883696. Generally, from looking from just observation, we can say that the FBS value before is higher than that of the after. Now, let's see what the null hypothesis is in this regard. The null hypothesis, as we can see here, is that there is no difference in the mean before and then after. So our p-value, which we have here for the two-tail, is telling us that this is significant. It's significant. So once it is significant, it means we have to reject the null hypothesis for the alternative hypothesis. So yes, the observed difference we are seeing here is significant, which we can talk about. And so it is true that the FBS value for the patient before is less than that of the FBS after. And it makes sense because once the person is, for example, diabetic, warranting a high fasting blood glucose, we expect that after treatment, the glucose levels would reduce substantially or to a significant amount. And so it makes scientific or clinical sense of what we have just done. So basically, you can apply this concept to any data that you have in terms of finance. You may want to compare the loan of set of individuals at different periods of their lives, just to see how they perform in terms of getting loans, and that can inform management on decisions to make. Generally, the concepts can be applied in all spheres of life. This is schedulytics, and basically today we have spoken about pair-T tests. We ran the pair-T test when we realized that the variables we are considering are measures or a same measure among the same people over 2 different periods of time. If you find this content useful, we encourage you to like and share with all and sundry. Until we meet again on our next one, it's a bye.